What's up, everybody? We're going to listen to a song real quick. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better. See, I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you see it right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet 17. What did you say? I'm gonna leave a legacy. I'm gonna leave a legacy, one way or another. What is up, everybody? I just got out of the shower, so I'm running a little bit late. That's my excuse for today. Angela Critters, what's up, sweetheart? Glad to see you here. Dolly Bear, glad to see you here. CJ Mack, what's up, Mac? Jackie fucking Cunningham, rocking it in the house. Hell yeah, what's up, sweetheart? Glad to see all you guys here. Today's going to be kind of a, I don't know, like a little bit of a, oh yeah, that song is tight, huh? I don't give a fuck what you say. Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man. All your music and arrangement. You don't know shit. Shut your mouth. You can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks. Didn't change it. Experiments, developing intelligence. Beyond the Terror. What's up, sweetheart? How are you today? Let's keep the good vibes. Positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back because I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents. Yeah, he found a way to go and change, become an advocate for taking control of your life. Go out and Angela Critters. Congratulations. Before you know it, you will be celebrating 500. We'll see. We'll see. It's a good positive outlook, though. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's good day here. Just chilling and enjoying the eventual sun in Edinburgh. We have a heat wave right now. So a heat wave, that means it's like what, 70 degrees, 80 degrees there? That's cool, Beyond Terror. Hell yeah.
Do you think jellyfish ever get upset that there ain't no peanut butter fish?
Do you think I give a shit as you shut the fuck up right now? I do, and I want you to. Thank you. Come on, I don't need to see no damn dancing gnomes. Okay, here we go. So yeah, this is just going live for a little bit. I want to say hi to everybody, touch base with everybody. I'm gonna drop my link here in a minute. Really, this is more of a more or less a congratulations to the community rather than to me. I'm just the guy that put it together, but you guys are the ones that make it possible. I definitely wouldn't be sitting at as many subscribers as I got right now without all my subscribers. Sorry, I'm not chopping up lines over here. I'm just getting my fan off the floor because it's hotter than shit right now. because I just got out of the shower. Oh, blowing in the wind, blow. Babe, if I jump off camera, if I turn my camera off real quick, we come right by here. Just a second, everybody. Okay, babe. You're good, babe. So everybody say hi to the sugar glider. Without her, this definitely would not be possible.
Hi everybody. Good to see you.
Even though she can't see you. Were you counting this time? Yeah. It's definitely getting hot enough to shave it. Yep. Start sweating my no having ass off already.
Sweet.
Will you let me know if you guys can hear that fan? If that fan's too bad, if it is, I'll turn it off. I will sacrifice my personal comfort for you guys. Yes. I lost a pretty big chunk of them yesterday, but hell, what do you say? You know, minus 20 Celsius here. The one we have, sun. That's all that matters. Oh, yeah. Well, you can take my sun in July and August all you want. I'll send it your way. I'll send it all your way. Jackie Cunningham says, "Hi, sugar." She says, "Hi, Jackie Cunningham." No hat? Should I start going with no hat, you guys? What do you think? No hat? No hat? Yeah, we'll go. Put a 28 in the chat if you think I should go with no hat, or put a 7 in the chat if you think I should go without a hat or with a hat. Oh, yes. Go ahead and open this up here. And do this and here, and then come back down here and push it right here. And click it, double click here, and then click it right there. Then we click this arrow right here, and bingo, bango, bongo. There we go. To the 7 people watching in the pig pen, don't be shy. Come say hi. Get up out the pig pen. Come hang out. Come get to know us. Come get to know what we're about. Quit sitting back there in the pig pen. Just come say hi in the chat. Like I said, don't be shy. Come by and say hi. Yeah, and then coming up on come June 12th will be 1 year. Will be my 1 year anniversary being here on YouTube. On YouTube? On YouTube. Oh, exactly. So, anybody want to grab the link? Come on up. We can talk. Open panel for a minute. Just for a little bit. Because word through the grapevine is that another content creator hasn't been live for a while. I hear they are going to be going live here in a little bit. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I don't know. It could be just nobody. I don't know. Anyway, gotta brush my facial hair here. All five strands of it. You know, we're all looking good. But so Jackie Cunningham, tell me what's going on in Scotland, girl. We haven't talked forever. Jump up here. Get up here with me. Come on, let's have a conversation. Tommy Temper. What's up, Tommy Temper? Hey, how's it going? It's going all right. How are you today, bro? How are you today, Tommy Temper? I kind of like that name. Tommy, you got a temper. Well, hope it's a good one. I hope it's a good one. We try not to have tempers around here because tempers get us in trouble. Since we've never seen you here before. Good. I'm at the lake up here in Canada. It's going to be a nice day. Hell yeah. You going to do some fishing or just doing some camping or you just out there in the woods? Tantrum. Temper tantrum. Hell yeah. Well, you're going to want to tune into my other channel. It's called Just a Nobody. He'll be going live here in a little bit, I hear. On there, we can do whatever we want. We can call people names. We can call ourselves names. We can talk shit about people as long as it's truthful shit. But here, Tommy, this channel, to be serious, to get serious with you here, or just to get serious in general here. This channel is about creating awareness when it comes to childhood sex abuse and the laws and the penalties that govern them. We are trying to make a change, not just in the United States, but around the world when it comes to sex crimes against children. We believe that the laws and penalties need to be changed to much harsher and much stricter sentences.
Hello.
Fucking Cunningham! What's up, sweetheart?
Aaron McGonagall. Hey!
Yeah. What's up, sweetness? How are you? Bam. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Bam. Bam.
Good. I've just been enjoying the sunshine. I've been
It
out.
looks like your shit. It looks like you might want to scoot up. You might want to scoot back a little bit. You're gonna get burned.
Yeah, but I'm inside my flat. I've been out already. I've been up at the allotment with my friend. So we've been watering the allotment. So I'm just back, actually. Open my window and it's still sunny. So I could get a suntan in my living room. That's what I'm doing now. The lighting effect, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
The bucket hat on. Got the shades on.
Hell yeah. You know how we do. Oh, yeah.
This is how we roll.
Yep. People want to say it's because I'm hiding my eyes, and I'm like, well, fuck, of course it's because I'm hiding my eyes. Are you fucking... That's what sunglasses are for, to fucking hide your eyes, you fucking morons. Like, come on, yeah.
I get migraine headaches with the heat, so I have to have, like, sunglasses on and my hat.
See, I actually get cluster migraines. I actually get cluster migraines. Like, I don't know if you ever had one of those, but they're fucking horrible, man. Like, yeah. I've gotten headaches. I've gotten migraines so bad that they've given me bloody noses before, man. They're horrible, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wish them on my worst enemy.
I've got something wrong with my vestibulars in my ear. It's part of your ear system. And it knocks me off balance, and then I get migraines, and I've had it all my life, so I'm on tablets, I'm on medication for them, but that's life.
Yep, I take medication for it every single day too.
Yeah. So how's it been going then on YouTube land for you lately?
Oh man, I've been getting chewed up and spit out, man, but I keep bouncing back. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
You just have to get up every day, brush yourself down, clean focus of mind, and carry on. And keep doing it.
Yep. Yep.
That's what we're doing in Scotland. We've got loads of campaigns going on just now, and it's just a never-ending battle some days with some stuff.
Tommy Tempa, what's up, my brother?
Oh, hi everybody in chat.
There's my. I think that's my link for my Just a Nobody channel. So you done any more amazing shit there in Scotland there for your people there, Jackie?
Any more what?
Have you done any more amazing shit for the people there in Scotland? What you're trying to do there? What you're doing there? Your work? What you're doing?
What? Just campaigning?
Yeah.
It's just usually it's political stuff. I'm quite a big activist in political land, and that's about it.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to bring down the government at the moment. Trying to get Nicola Sturgeon behind bars, but she's
Right.
been a slippery one. She's a slippery woman. But,
Yeah.
she's a slippery fish, this one.
You're a slippery one there, Jackie.
A slippery one. But
you're that good kind. You're that good kind of slippery, though. That good kind of slippery.
Yeah, there's good slippery and there's bad slippery.
Yep.
But yeah, the whole UK is in a mess just now. Just with the standard of livings went up and nobody's wages has went up, foods went up, petrols went up. Well, gas, you've got gas.
Hey, Latoya.
Everything up, electricities went up, and I don't know how we ever run out of electricity because Scotland's the windiest country in the whole of the world, and we've got the wind propellers, the ones that are supposed to gather up the energy and then distribute it when we've none and keep it cheap.
Yeah.
But, seemingly they're not working now, and it's like, oh dearie me. So we're having to buy gas and electric for other European countries. Well, Russia, we get our gas for Russia, but we sell it to them as well of our own oil for Scotland. We sell it to Russia, and then Russia sell it back to us. And it just goes up. That's
basically what America's doing, and we're selling it to them just so we can buy it back from them. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
It's like who's in charge here?
Yeah, like really, who is in charge? Like we need somebody like you and somebody like some other people on YouTube. I know we need people like us in charge, man. She would be a lot smoother if we were.
Well, I've always wanted to be like First Minister of Scotland, and could be so close, but so far.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah,
that's like today. I mean, I seen it yesterday, but I was up to 332. I was up to 332 subscribers, and then all of a sudden it was down to 316. So, I mean, it's just like, I never thought it'd get this far.
A lot of people have they just open up another channel just to go and troll people. But I think sometimes like they do a clear out, because I do know that on Twitter, like trolls just like open up a Twitter account. But if it's not been activated for a long time, the company just shuts it down, or if there's no activity, or if the channel keeps on getting reported, the mass report it works very well. I'm part of that group as well in Scotland for mass reporting people. I'm very good at that. Get all my people around. This is the person we're going for today. Get them out.
Yep. One at a time. Drop them like nickels and dimes.
Exactly.
Yep.
So they could open up another Twitter account, but then we realise that maybe they've only got like 1 or 2 followers, and then you look at their followers and you can see where it's it's a repetitive pattern. The pattern's becoming quite a giveaway now, to the trolls. But there is trolls out there that show their face, you know, and we've got a problem with them because some of the ones will give you a good debate, you know, and you know you want a debate, you know, because there is two sides to whatever you're debating. Right. But it's the ones that just want to like just cause trouble and derail you off your topic that you're talking about, you know, and then try and gather information.
Run that diversion. They try to run that diversion. They try to bring in that distraction and stop you from what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's amazingly disgusting how people are like. I've said it a million times on here, man. I honestly never thought that I would get so much resistance from people trying to do what I'm doing. Like, I never thought I was going to get death threats and email death threats. And I never thought about that. You know what I mean? I just saw doing, you know, I just saw creating awareness and bringing people together and shit for a united front. But holy fuck. One dude said he's going to cut my legs off and beat me to death with them. I was like, what? If you cut my fucking legs off, I'll probably be dead. How the fuck can you beat me to death if I'm already fucking dead? You know what I mean? Like, fucking come on, man. Shit. Like, just cut one of them off and beat me to death with it, and then you can say, you know, I mean, I don't know. But, I mean, shit, man.
We get them for America, and they come on the Twitter, and because you're allowed to bear arms and that in America, well, some parts, they try and threaten us with the guns, and we just, like, our police take, like, you know, we're not allowed guns or anything like that, so that's quite a big criminal threat, you know, so they have to take that kind of serious. But one of my friends is an MP in the government, and she gets death threats all the time, and whenever the death threat her, the police are right on it, and then they you know, they have, because it could be a threat to your country. You know, and it's like, well, you shouldn't be going to be threatening people in the government positions then. Yeah, you know.
Shit, I had one dude from Pakistan. He told me he's gonna send me a fucking bomb in the mail. I was like, you know what you just did? Like, you just made an international war threat against America, you motherfucker. I said, I got F-16, I got F-16 fighter jets scrambling for your punk ass right now, bud.
Yeah, I think the young team, well, the younger ones, they just throw them sort of death threats out. Some of them do carry them out, but I think it's you know, they use it very loosely, and these kind of things should be taken highly serious, especially you know, going with death threatening and killing somebody, or you know, ridiculous things. Even like doxing and that, I'm not bothered about doxing because I dare anybody to come in my street. You know, they'll know. Right.
Right. Like, I don't worry about people coming, and I don't worry about people doxing me. For one, I live like not close to anybody here on YouTube, really. You know what I mean? And even if I did, I encourage you to come knock on my fucking door. Come knock on my door and see come step in my motherfucking house. Come step in my house and see what you're gonna get.
Just get in my stairwell and you need it. You know. But you'll not make it up the stairs.
Okay, so I'm gonna read about some cases, some recent FBI cases that the FBI has invited some serious parasites on. I love this site right here. Hang on one second. I'll read that.
Yeah, it's good to get good information and put that information out when it came from authority, you know, websites or people. These are the best things. That's what we do, because we could look up at the court cases, who's up at court. And if there's a wronging that's up at court, you know, and you've got a problem now with males going into female prisons. And, you know, that's what we've been campaigning about, you know, because women are entitled to their privacy, even although they're in the jail or in their prison, you know. Yeah. We do have mixed sex. There's one mixed sex, I think, jail, but the men and the female are kept completely apart, but their men are getting into the females' prisons because they're identifying as females, but they've still got everything intact.
Yep.
So
like we just had this man who decided he wanted to be transgendered, and he put in to have it done, and he wanted the prison system, he wanted the state of Idaho to pay for it. And of course they denied it. Well, he turned around and sued. He turned around and sued the prison system in the state of Idaho, and he fucking won. So now us taxpayers are paying for this parasite, pedophile, piece of shit motherfucker to get transgendered, to become transgendered, so he can go sit in a women's prison.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Not happening on my clock.
Yeah.
You know the reason of that, because women didn't get charged with rape. If a woman done it, it's like sexual assault, because it's a man that rapes, because you need, like, we know the intercourse, and
rape actually requires penetration.
Hopefully they'll get the rape charge dropped, and it'll just be a sexual offence. But it's not. We have to keep on the track. If a man rapes, he's a rapist, and he goes to the male jail. And cutting off your bits isn't going to make you a female.
No, all you're doing is trading the penis for a cock hole.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't know how else to say it. I'm not trying. If you're transgendered, so be it. I don't care. It doesn't affect my life. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean? Everybody's allowed to do. Everybody has the right to do what they want to do with their body. If you want to chop your penis off by all means. Yeah. But when it comes down to making taxpayers pay for your sex change, it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Yeah. A lot of them in our country get the GoFundMe's because they want to go to Thailand to get their bits chopped off, and it's like, I've got a sore arm. My dad go to the hospital and say, cut my arm off because it's sore, or I didn't like the look of it. Yeah. This one lady, I don't remember what her name is, but I've seen like a 1 minute short clip on her. She literally went in and had her eyesight removed, man, because she wanted to be blind. She wanted to be blind, like legitimately went and had an ear reverse, like just done. Wow, that's mental.
Because she wanted to be blind. She wanted to identify as being blind.
That's crazy.
Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like,
I don't know what's going on with this medical thing. Like you, I've got nothing against the trans community. Live your life, do whatever you want, live your best life. But when it starts to, affect other people, or you're hiding behind that, because you're a wrongling, there's got to be questions asked, and if there's been crimes, these people have to be put in the right place for their crimes.
Yeah.
And they'll get a shorter sentence, or just because they're getting, bits chopped off, it's going to, it's going to be okay. No, it's not okay, And the thing is, the medical industry is making billions.
Oh, billions. Billions. Yeah. Billions. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
It's mad in America. We got down in the UK. Travistock, it was called, and we campaigned to get it shut down because they were grooming children. See, that's the thing. They're grooming children as well. Yep. They're telling children that they could be trans just because the wee girl wants to be a joiner or a plumber, or the wee boy wants to be a hairdresser or be a nail technician. No, that's
right.
Stop telling kids that that's what's wrong with them. Any boy could do hair or do nails, and any woman could do plumbing and joinery. That's non-discrimination. But didn't he be telling them that they're born in the wrong body or they're the wrong sex? No.
Yeah, especially at a young tender age. It's just.
Oh yeah.
Our society's just getting more and more fucked by the minute, and I'm gonna do whatever I can to help.
Yeah.
Change that path. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you're going to read your thing out.
Yep. So Beyond the Terror says, I want to identify as a SEAL. Okay, if you get to identify as a SEAL, I want to identify as a street lamp. A street lamp. I want to be identified as a street lamp. So from now on, I'm a street lamp. Okay.
And I'm identifying as a panda.
Hell yeah. We got it. Now I got to be an animal. So I'm going to be a sloth then. I'm going to be a sloth.
I'm a sloth. You're a panda. We got a sugar glider already, and we got a seal. Okay, we're good. We got almost a full circus now. Okay, so this was released on June 1st of 2023. For immediate release, U.S. Attorney's Office, Eastern District of North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina. A Lucama, North Carolina man was sentenced yesterday to 144 months in prison for the receipt and possession of child sexual abusive material, or CSAM, but we call it by what it is, child pornography, between April 2020 and August 2021. On February 7th, 2023, Jason Ray Batten, 39. Jason Ray Batten, 39, pled guilty to one count of receiving of child pornography. According to court documents and other information presented in court on November 23rd, 2020, an online undercover employee observed a user of the social media platform Kik posting links containing child sexual abusive material. Investigators traced the IP address used to the account back to North Carolina and ultimately identified the individuals to whom the subject user account was registered. On August 24th, 2021, investigators executed a search warrant at Batten's address and also confronted Batten at a nearby property. When confronted, Batten made a number of voluntary admissions, including that he had been involved in the transmission, receiving, and possession of child sexual abusive material for approximately 4 years. Was a member of multiple online groups known for sharing child pornography, and even served as the moderator of one such online group. The full forensic examination revealed numerous images and video files of child pornography, including files depicting the sexual abuse of minors as young as infants, and a number of child sexual abusive material videos over 10 minutes long. Michael Easley, U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of North Carolina, made the announcement after sentencing by U.S. District Judge Terrence W. Boyle. The Federal Bureau of Investigation, Wilson County Sheriff's Office, North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation, and Greenville Police Department investigated the case and assisted U.S. Attorney Brian M. Stefani prosecuted the case. Hell yeah. So 144 months. Let's see, that's 12 months, that's 10, it's 100, that's 10 years. So 10, 122, 134. So he got 13 years, roughly 13 years. That's okay. He should have to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life and be watched and be on probation and parole for the rest of his life, I think. I've lost hope in humanity, LOL. No, you haven't, because you still watch me, girl. I've almost lost hope in humanity, but I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Let's read another one, shall we? I like the one that's got the actual case files on it at the end of it. Most of these don't anymore. I don't know why. Oh, wrong button, jackass. Okay, here's another one. June 1st, 2023. Oklahoma City man pleads guilty to attempted coercion and enticement of a minor. Thursday, June 1st, 2023, for immediate release. See? Right there, for immediate release. Ooh, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in. Extreme close-up! Oklahoma City. On June 1st, 2023, Stephen Neil Harry, let's dox another son of a bitch on here, 61, of Oklahoma City, pleaded guilty to attempted coercion and enticement of a minor to engage in sexual activity, announced U.S. Attorney Robert J. Terroster. According to an affidavit filed in support of the criminal complaint, Harry started communicating with an undercover law enforcement officer in September 2022. During those conversations, Harry discussed meeting an individual at a hotel in Oklahoma City to engage in sexual activity with the person whom Harry believed was a 12-year-old girl. FBI agents arrested Harry on March 22nd, 2023, after he arrived at the Metro Hotel. On April 18th, 2023, a federal grand jury returned a 2-count indictment against Harry. Count 1 charged him with attempted coercion and enticement of a minor, and Count 2 charged him with commission of a felony sex offense by an individual required to register as a sex offender. So he's already supposed to be registered as a sex offender. What the fuck? This afternoon, Harry pleaded guilty to court to count 1 of the indictment before Judge Charles B. Goodwin. A sentencing hearing will be scheduled in approximately 90 days. At sentencing, Harry faces not less than 10 years and up to life in prison, and a fine of $250,000 and a special assessment of $55,100. Harry would also be required to serve a term of supervised release of at least 5 years and up to life. He has been in federal custody since his arrest on March 22nd, 2023. This case is the result of an investigation by the FBI, Oklahoma City Field Office. Assistant U.S. Attorneys Allison B. Christensen and Brandon Hale are prosecuting the case. I wonder what he's going to get. Well, he'll get at least 10 years. So that would make him at least 71 by the time he gets out. He shouldn't be getting out in anything less than a fucking body bag. Los Angeles County man pleads guilty to child exploitation conspiracy with Yuba County man. Thursday, June 1st, 2023, for immediate release, U.S. Attorney's Office, Eastern District of California, Sacramento, California. Pedro Luis Millen, a.k.a. Peter Millen, 37, of Montebello, pleaded guilty today to conspiracy, to conspiracy to sexually exploit a child, U.S. Attorney Philip A. Talbert announced. According to court documents, in May 2021, Millen conspired with Brett Hooten, 50, of Marysville, to produce an image of a child under the age of 12 engaged in sexually explicit conduct. Hooten produced the image and then sent it to Millen and other users over the Kik messaging app. Millen received that image as well as additional pornographic images from the same child victim from Hooten over the Kik app. This case is the product of an investigation by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Assistant U.S. Attorney Denise N. Yasnow is prosecuting the case. Millen is scheduled to be sentenced on September 7th, 2023 by U.S. District Judge Daniel J. Calabretta. Millen faces a mandatory minimum sentence of 15 years in prison and a maximum statutory penalty of 30 years in prison. The actual sentence, however, will be determined at the discretion of the court after consideration of any applicable statutory factors and the federal sentencing guidelines, which take into account a number of variables. On May 30th, 2023, Hooten pleaded guilty today to sexual exploitation of a child and distribution of child pornography and is scheduled to be sentenced on September 12th, 2023 by U.S. District Judge Dale A. Dorzid. This case was brought as part of Project Child Safehood. Project Child Safehood. Safehood. Yes. I think, what do you guys say? If I get the address to the federal courthouse where this guy's being sentenced at, to this judge, we should all write in support of them giving him the maximum penalty. We need to start influencing people, man. 15 letters can make a difference between 15 years and 30 years to life in prison. What do you think? What do you think? Maybe we should do that? I think so. Okay, one more, I think. Spokane man sentenced to 17 years for receiving child pornography while on federal supervision. Read it for yourself. Spokane man sentenced to 17 years for receipt of child pornography while on federal supervision. Wednesday, May 31st, 2023. Spokane, Washington. This is just like 7 hours away from where I live right now. Thanks, 3 Dave. What's up, man? How are you today, 3 Dave? Good to see you here, my brother. I'm glad you finally caught alive now that I'm almost done. Spokane, Washington. On May 30th, 2023, U.S. Senior District Court Judge Rosanna Mouthful Peterson sentenced Christopher Gary Carlson, 50, of Spokane, Washington, to 180 months in federal prison for receipt of child pornography, followed by an additional 24 months in prison for violating a previously imposed term of supervised release. Judge Peterson also ordered Carlson to pay $24,000 in restitution to his victims and to a lifetime of federal supervision upon release from prison. Well, at least they gave him a lifetime of supervised release. Oh, you're just getting up, 3 Dave. Did you have a late night last night there, bud? Oh. Oh, did you just realize Grandpa was on TV? Come on. He's got to come up and say hi. He's got to come up and say hi to everybody. Say hi. Yes, he's just a good boy. We love him. We just love him. Okay, get out. Go play. He's like, okay, Grandpa. He's got to make himself known. According to information disclosed in court proceedings, this was Carlson's 3rd time being sentenced for child pornography crimes. His first conviction was in 2007, for which he was ordered to serve 12 months and a day in a state prison. His second child pornography conviction was in 2024, for which Judge Peterson, the same Judge Peterson, sentenced Carlson to 10 years in prison and a lifetime of supervised release. Undeterred by his prior terms of incarceration, Carlson used the smartphone to download and view child pornography just a month after his recent release from federal prison. The smartphone was discovered in July 2022 when a U.S. probation officer conducted a home visit at Carlson's residence. When the FBI obtained a federal warrant to search the phone, the FBI agents located 198 images and 63 videos of child pornography on Carlson's device. Today's 17-year sentence sends a powerful reminder to Mr. Carlson and others like him. Crimes that exploit the most vulnerable among us cannot and will not be tolerated. United States Attorney Vanessa R. Waldorf. Time and again, Mr. Carlson returned to the internet to view and collect depictions of a child's most horrific experiences. Yet just as swiftly as Carlson collected these images, the videos depicting this incredible harm, U.S. probation and the FBI responded, preventing Mr. Carlson from victimizing hundreds, if not thousands more minor children. United States Attorney Waldorf continued, as a result of the seamless partnership between the FBI and the United States Attorney's Office, Mr. Carlson was again brought to justice, and our communities are safer and stronger, especially for young children. I'm especially grateful for the incredible work the Assistant United States Attorney Ann Wick. Cases such as this demonstrate a USA Wick's relentless dedication to pursuing justice. This case was investigated by the Spokane Resident Office of the Federal Bureau of Investigation and prosecuted by Ann T. Wick, United States Attorney for the Eastern District of Washington, D.C. of Washington. Here's his court cases. I'll dox those two. There's his charges right there if you guys want to look them up for yourselves. But bam! Oh, wow. Hey, let's read this one. U.S. Marshals locate 225 missing children in 16 locations across the United States during Operation We Will Find You. May 24th, 2023. U.S. Marshals locate 225 missing children in 16 locations across the United States during Operation We Will Find You. Wednesday, May 24th, 2023, for immediate release. Spokane, Washington. Today, the United States Attorney's Office and the U.S. Marshal Service, USMS, announced that the United States Marshal Services, along with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, working with several state and local agencies and in 16 federal judicial districts, led a 10-week national operation resulting in the recovery or safe location of 225 endangered missing children. Operation We Will Find You is one of the first nationwide missing children operations focused on geographical areas with high clusters of critically missing children. In total, the operation resulted in the recovery of 169 children and the safe location of 56 more children. During the operation, the United States Marshal Service referred 28 cases to the law enforcement agencies for further investigation of alleged crimes such as drugs and weapons possessions, sex trafficking, and failures to register as a sex offender. During the operation, 42 children were located outside the city where they went missing, and 10 were found outside the United States. The youngest child recovered. Oh my fucking man, dude! The youngest child recovered was just 6 months old. While approximately 85% of the cases involved endangered runaways, approximately 9% involved family abductions. Only 9% were family abductions, you guys. Approximately 40 of the cases involved allegations of reporting sex trafficking. Operation We Will Find You also had a direct impact on the Eastern District of Washington. In total, the operation investigated more than 20 cases arising from our district. These cases involved allegations of endangered missing children, runaways, and children abductions by non-custodial parents. Of these, 16 children were recovered. Additionally, the United States Marshal Services arrested a top 15 most wanted couple who fled to Mexico from the Eastern District of Washington with their children. Each of the recovered children was safely reunited with family in Washington State. I commend law enforcement for locating so many missing children from our district and across the country, stated U.S. Attorney Vanessa Waldroth. I am grateful for the leadership of the U.S. Marshal Service and their dedication to apprehending fugitives and reuniting the most vulnerable among us with their families. Our communities are safer and stronger as a result of the great services demonstrated through the joint efforts of the U.S. Marshals and the federal, state, and their federal, state, local, and tribal partners. United States Marshal Craig Thayer stated, reuniting missing children with loved ones and connecting them with appropriate services is a mission in which the United States Marshal Services takes great pride. The specialized skill set that the U.S. Marshal Services provides to our local, state, and tribal partners in locating and recovering missing and oftentimes exploited children provides these children a second chance for a better childhood by being reunited with their loved ones and connected with other necessary help. A number of federal, state, local, and tribal agencies participated with the United States Marshal Services in Operation We Will Find You. These agencies include the Adams County Sheriff's Office, Bureau of Indian Affairs, Confederated Tribal Bands of Yakima National Police Department, Everett Police Department, Franklin County Sheriff's Office, Grant County Sheriff's Office, Moses Lake Police Department, Othello Police Department, U.S. Border Patrol, Washington Department of Child, Youth, and Families, Washington Department of Corrections, and the Yakima Police Department. Way to go, guys. Way to go, guys. Good fucking job, guys. I'm proud of each and every one of you guys that were part of that mission. You're right. You're right, 3 Dot Dave. Terrible. It's horrible, man. It's absolutely horrible. What's up, 3 Dot?
What's up, Aaron?
How's it going, man?
Just hanging out, man. Had my first cup of coffee, and man, that story was awesome. I mean,
yeah.
God damn, that's what we're looking for is shit just like that, where
exactly
law enforcement actually has their head out of their ass and does some killer shit. You know, was that all done in like a short time period?
10 weeks in a 10-week operation.
10-week period. They recovered how many children?
225.
Wow, that's insane good news.
Right there. We'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah, that just it really punches it out there about how prolific it is, these freaking weirdos doing all this weird shit. I'd love to hear more about this particular story. You should do another live. Just research this one really hard and get as much testimonial from parents that from the recoveries and their statements and particulars on, you have so many cases just on this alone that you could, you'd have a plethora of videos you could do. But I think you should do your next live, particularly on this. Do your research, spend a few hours, and build a live around it, man. Because this is and have a nice title though, an unprecedented, rare, good occurrence. It's something that really pops that because so much of it is negative, but this is a big flag for the positive.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And unfortunately, there's not too many times that there is positive that comes out from these kind of situations, So this is actually an amazing case, and I was already thinking about doing a whole entire live based on this case myself. So
right. Well, case is. I mean, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of man hours that went into pulling these kids out of the depths of hell.
Yeah. Yep, for sure. And like imagine what I mean, my heart goes out. My heart goes out to the men and the women that are the ones out there on the front lines with these cases, and they have to watch these videos and
toiling in this freaking muck.
fuck, brutal, man.
You know,
brutal.
that's like the the ambulance people that just all they do every day is just see gruesome shit. That's what their lives are. You know, I mean, I'll bet you they have hard times getting to sleep at night.
Oh, I bet they got to get. I know they got to get psychological evaluations every 3 months.
Yeah, I bet. I can't imagine it's an easy job at all.
Yeah,
You really got to compartmentalize. You know what I mean? Got to like when you're off work, man. Stick that in a little lock box and lock it away, because I just wouldn't be able to handle it.
I wouldn't be able to. So I
definitely
tip
takes a
my
special
hat
person to be able to pull that out.
Absolutely. I definitely tip my hat and give major respect and to anyone that does it, man. Anyone that can do that shit and still come out being a good guy.
Hi, Stuffers. Welcome.
That's
Hit that
amazing
like.
shit. That's amazing shit, man. I tell you what.
Aaron, you should give Steffers a wrench. I don't know if you wrench, but
No,
yeah.
I had a problem a while back. And I had to unmod everybody, including my wife, because I didn't know who was against me. So I even took my wife out. I was like, "You're out of here!"
I didn't even know if your wife was pulling shenanigans.
She looked at me. She goes, I said, okay. You got your wrench back. I still had to take it from you, but it was like a matter of like 5 seconds maybe. But whew, man, I tell you what, the look she gave me was about ready to rip my head off. I was like, okay, I got
It's
it.
all good. The moderators are overrated. Although when you have thousands of people in there, you got some weirdos that just want to spew hatred.
Yeah, shit. I can only imagine what it would be like to have 100 people in my chat, dude.
Well, I hope that happens soon for you.
Me too. I've been doing all right on subscribers here lately.
I saw that. Your title, I think, is you're gonna hit a little milestone.
Yeah, just
300.
Over 300. Yeah.
There you go. It's all about the climb, man. It's all about the positive. It's as long as they're not going in the negative. Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
And I catch you, and then see you around, and you're a positive dude. I mean, you can't help with the subject matter that you discuss, which is negative. But I mean, you have in your own life experience of turned your life into something positive where you could have easily went negative. So I applaud you, bro.
Well,
and I applaud you. You're doing what a lot of creators don't, because they want to just get those clicks and views. And you got a mission, man. I appreciate your mission. I can see you just till your dying breath, planting the flag out there.
Absolutely. I give you my word on that, man. I'm not going to stop until it's changed, man. Now you got me looking for your damn wrench.
So I hope you take my advice and build a lot of your lives here in the next week about this case and your deep dives into it. I think that would really get you a lot of attention, a lot of subscribers, appreciation.
Right.
Just it'd be hard not to subscribe if you're putting out stuff that people they get to be happy about. Friggin', I mean, I know these kids have probably now a lifetime of struggles from what they've experienced and the memories that they have been stuck to them, given to them by freaking weirdos. But at least they're in the real world now, and can have a loving and caring and good people all around them. Yeah.
Now, see, my big question is, why didn't any of us fucking hear about this?
I agree. That's news. That's, to me, that's national news. I think every creator that's into true crime should be talking about it.
Why wasn't it blasted on every fucking news channel across the United States? Why wasn't like you just said, why wasn't every true crime? Why?
I think you should clip your own channel right here. When you started talking about this case from there and up to the point that we end, I think you should clip that and put that as your starter and also something that I can point to and go, hey, can we go look at this? Let's watch this portion. and at least the information that you read out on that page, you know, can actually get exposed. And freaking, I'll shout it. I'll get it on Dumplings. I guarantee it. So when we're done, dude, take this segment and freaking and make a little video all by itself, and I can get you some subscribers just on this little clip alone. All right. Well, I'm gonna go, dude. You know what?
I'm not. What's that?
I'm gonna split. I'll stay in chat, but I just wanted to come in and give you your props.
I appreciate it, 3 Dot Dave. Your opinion and your advice means a lot to me, bro. It really does, man.
Awesome, dude. And freaking, you know, I'm always around.
All right, brother. Thanks.
All right.
Thanks for that. All right, man. Be good.
Peace.
Later. Jackie Cunningham, are you still here, sweetheart? Did you fall asleep on me?
No, I'm still here.
Baking in the sun? Baking in the sun.
Yeah. It's,
Hi, Jill.
it's
Hi, Jill.
moving
Welcome.
east. Well, it's moving west now, the sun, so I'll get the beautiful sunset in a bit. No, I'm still here. I was listening. Yeah, these were some cases.
Yeah, crazy. Like, I can't believe that nobody heard about it on the news and shit. So I guess I'll just have to spread the word about it. Like, that's a major thing. Like, all we ever hear from our news channels is negativity. And this is huge. This is huge, man.
Yeah, you wonder
Like,
why
this
it's
is
still
huge.
being put out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, things like that though is quite good. You know, hold on a minute, my wee cat's needing up. Things like that you can get a hold of. You know, that kind of information or them kind of cases, you know, that has a good outlook at the end, you know, that there's something that you could do. But the problem is it should have never happened, you know, so there has to be a safeguard, you know.
Exactly.
You know, how many children, you know, did things happen to? How many were murdered, taken away, snatched, you know, sex abused or trafficked or anything, you know. But, you know, some have got a good ending, but it should have never started, you know. There should never be things like that. And
there shouldn't
I don't know what we're going to have to do, because we've got a trafficking problem now. Well, not in Scotland, but down in England, there's trafficking children and women that's going on. And I don't want to speak too much about it, because it's like, you know, there's things on YouTube and that, you know, that you're not allowed to say or that.
We don't care. We don't care about that over here, Jackie. We talk about that shit. We don't shy away from it. If we shy away from it, we make it become irrelevant, and we become the problem.
Yeah, well, that's okay. But
They ain't gonna shut me. They ain't gonna shut me down. They ain't gonna shut me down.
The government know that people were coming in, you know, and that whenever they come in, because they're coming over for France, whenever they come in, because they're using boats, dinghies, you know, just blow up inflatables, and they're coming into the country. And some of them are coming from like countries in Europe that are not in a war, so they're trying to still seek asylum here or whatever. But then what they've been doing is throwing away their passports before they land on the land. And then when the operation and what's going to happen, because they've got a map and they've got their phones and that, so then they've got a contact number. There's a lorry or a van person all waiting in line. It's, you know, that's how good it is. You know, it's I don't know how you say it, but it's like, you know, it's been processed. You know, it's a business. You know, there's money to be made. You know, and there's no mistakes that can be made. You know, the only mistake is if you get caught. You know, and none of them want that. But yes, so England's got a problem. And the thing is, as well, they've been shutting down a lot of the hotels, down in like Bristol and Birmingham, and they've not been shutting them down, but they've been rehousing the asylums that have been coming in, and then our government, us taxpayers, are paying for them, and they're getting a free room, free heating, free food. They're getting money, and it's like, hold on a minute, you know. And then if you say anything about it, they're like, you're racist, and it's like, no, we're no racist. You know, there's nothing about race is in this. It's like, if these people are good people and they're willing to work, we've got now a work crisis, you know, because we got a lot of Europeans here, but after the Brexit thing, they all went back home because they were told basically, you know, you have to apply for this, apply for that. Paperwork was too much. Again, we're no bother, we'll just go back. So we've got people, we've got hundreds and thousands of jobs here, but nobody's going to be cleaning the toilets or working in the bars or selling coffee because a lot of people turn their nose. Well, again, like I do ken people that turn their nose up, but now us in Scotland are like, how's all the coffee shops shutting down? How's all, you know, why is it all shutting down? And it's because, you know, we've not got anybody to work. But if they're ones that are coming in, let's assess them. And if they're good at working and they've got all their details, fill out the forms and get them jobs, get them a house. And we've even got a housing crisis. We need houses, but we've not got any builders that'll build them. You know, it's like, okay, you know, is there people builders that are coming in? So some of them are builders. Or
look what Jill, look what Jill just said. She said, since the border has been open here in Texas, I have gotten at least 30 Amber Alerts. What's up, 3 Dot Dave? You missed me that quick? Oh,
yeah, definitely. Actually, I just wanted to just touch base with you again. I just went on the assumption realm. You're cool with the other creators playing your stuff, aren't you? I just wanted to clear that up.
As long as you give it to him, I trust you. You know what I mean? There's a couple of creators out there that unfortunately want to see me not on YouTube anymore.
You gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Twist your words and make you look bad.
Yep. As long as you're good with putting my channel at risk with them, you're good, bro.
Oh, okay, good. I didn't want to assume. You know, I want to be able to, you know, put my name on it and not have, you know, you go and turn around and hit them and then I get looking bad. Right on. Hi, Jackie. How you doing?
Brother.
Is it Jackie? Is that you?
Yep, Jackie fucking Cunningham.
Hi, how you doing? So Jill, you know, we were finishing up talking and she came in and was asking, what exactly are you talking about? I don't think it got cleared up really about this monumental victory for recovering children and how many cases. Can you give like a real quick synopsis? You know, maybe go back to that page and give another little review.
Absolutely.
Right on. So I don't know if you're going to take my advice and clip our little section there and do
absolutely.
a video, but good, because you know, if not, then I'll just find the timestamp and use it that way. But yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Like, and then if you see anything that you want to clip or whatever, 3 Dot Dave, go for it, man. Go for it.
Yeah, I'll look around and I'll check it out.
Stuff. Off any of my
stuff.
stuff.
You got a channel now, 3 Dot Dave. Have you got a channel now? 3 Dot.
No channel. I probably won't. No, I'm good with not.
Out there a little bit.
Yeah, I'm cool with just jumping around and finding good people like I have here.
Okay then. Go.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
That's my pastime. All right, well, guys, great hanging out.
Bye.
Great work, Aaron.
Thank you.
And I think you should take my advice and really build off of this one case and really do a bunch of videos on this, because you know it is really seldom that we get this kind of good exposure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And props to law enforcement, freaking and the toilers in the muck.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Bye.
Absolutely. Later, 3 Dot. Okay, Jill, we was just talking about, I haven't seen you here before. I don't know if you have been here before, but this channel is about getting, fighting for the laws and penalties to be changed when it comes to childhood sexual abuse, when it comes to sexual abuse towards children, when it comes towards abuse towards children. The worst crimes towards innocence is one of the least punished crimes in this nation, and I have a problem with that. I am a survivor / warrior / straight savage of childhood sexual abuse myself. My wife is too. I have people come up on my panel and talk about their story and tell us their story about what they went through, their abuse and whatnot. And today I was just going over, today was kind of a milestone. I just hit over 300 subscribers here, which blows me away. It really does. It humbles me. But I was just reading out some cases of some recent FBI cases that the FBI has indicted. And I came across this one right here. And it's U.S. Marshals locate 225 missing children in 16 locations across the United States during Operation We Will Find You. It was a collaborated effort between multiple agencies over a 10-week period of time, and they found 225 missing children and returned them safely where they needed to be. Oh, you came from Steffers? Right on. Steffers is a sweetheart. Steffers is a sweetheart. Yep. Well, I appreciate you being here. I really do. Please, if you haven't already, please subscribe if you like what you hear. I mean, I know the topics that we talk about here are not things you want to be liking, but you know what I mean. With that being said, Jackie, you want to give us an exit call here? Oh, one more thing real quick. We're going on 1 hour. We're going on 1 hour and 10 minutes of being on this live right now, and that means that there have been how many children violated sexually in America alone? 35. 35. There's one child sexually abused and violated every 2 minutes in the United States. One child sexually abused every 2 minutes in the United States. Think about that, you guys.
Yeah. No, just keep doing what you're doing, Aaron. And, you know, 3 Dot Dave speaks wise words, you know, he does.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, what he says is, yeah, you know, dig a little deeper into the stories, you know, and click them and that. But, yeah, you've got to just keep going on, Aaron, you know. And if the government or the news outlets or whatever, you know, the news, if they're not going to highlight it, it's up to us, you know, to highlight it and make a movement and do it. Because it's not just happening, it's happening in all the countries. And I think we need to get a world movement, you know, to stop it, you know, and we should all learn off each other, you know, what that country
we need to stand united as one. For the purpose, whether you like me or not, or whether I like you or not, has nothing to fucking do with the purpose of what we're doing here. Nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing.
Exactly.
So whether you like me or not, come and join us, man. We can get over our fucking differences and we can coexist with each other for the greater good of the future of our children, man. Perfectly.
Yeah.
I can.
Even what you're doing, you're highlighting it. You're bringing, you know, the information to your channel, and it's just growing bigger, you know, and getting, and more people will share it, or you know, and you know, pass it on or whatever, you know, and a lot of people don't like the sharing, you know, and it's like, no, this is what the tool YouTube and all that was made for, was to let people like us get out what we know, as long as it's truth and as long as it's facts, you know what I mean? And you're not going around in a circle making money on Cash App, you know, and things like that. But you know, if you're doing something good and something's coming out of it, keep going. Yeah, absolutely,
and I will. You know me, Jackie Cunningham. You know me. I'm not stopping. I know
you, Aaron McGonigal. You're the most Scottish named person I've ever met. From America, Aaron McGonigal.
You got it. I might not have teeth, but I'll fucking chew you apart. You know what I mean? All right, sweetheart.
I'll drop out, but I'll catch you somewhere in the YouTube streets.
I'm sure we'll cross paths again, sweetheart.
Right, I'll say bye to chat and whoever's there. Okay? Right, bye.
All right, everybody. First of all, thank you all for being here. Thank you for the continuous support. Even the 4 of you that are watching in the pig pen, come on. Don't be shy. Come out and say hi, you guys. Come on. We're all here you're obviously here because you either want to try to fuck with me, or you don't want other people to know you're here because you're afraid of what people are going to say about you. Well, get over it. Who gives a fuck? It's not about them. It's not about me. It's about the children. It's about making a change in our country and around the world, you guys. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. 3 Dave, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, kind sir. I really appreciate it. 3 Dave says, have a great day, everybody. Jill, thank you for stopping by. I hope you subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you here more often. Jackie fucking Cunningham. As always, it's a great pleasure to see you here too, sweetheart. Steffers, you know I love you, sister. You know I love you, sister. Thank you for being here. Beyond the Terror. Beyond the Terror. My number 2 follower. She was the second one who ever subscribed to my channel. So she's a sweetheart. Go check her out. Go check out her channel. She doesn't do nothing. She plays video games and she likes to have chats where she plays music and she just likes to talk and bullshit. Latoya Williams, thank you for being here, sweetheart. I really appreciate it. Tommy Timpa, I hope we see you back here again too, brother. I really do, man. I'd like to have a conversation with you, my man. Straight up. Jackie fucking Cunningham. CJ Matt, Dolly Bear, Angela Critters, and most importantly, the number one, the one and fucking only Sugar Glider. I love you, baby. Thank you for allowing me to do what I do and supporting me. I really appreciate it. You know I love you, and maybe I'll rub your feet later for you just because I love you so much. This is Get to Know. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for getting to know some shit. Remember, one child is one too many. And do me a favor, please. Tell your friends about me because they're going to want to get to know me. This is Get to Know. Have a safe day. Be blessed, everybody. And be nice to people. Just be nice. It's pretty easy. Later. Jackie fucking